Hello, my name is Bubba Blue. I make music and I also love to review people's music. Today, I'm reviewing Lil Durk's album, Almost Healed. If you don't know how this works, I go through every song, listening to them one by one, and then putting them into these 5 tiers in the playlist. Bloody good, maybe even great, mid, not bad, not good, not a great listen, and trash. And at the end, after all the songs are done, I get a score out of 1 to 10 to give this album a final review. So let's start with the first song, Therapy Session. Okay, so I didn't realize this, but Therapy Session goes for 1.5 minutes, and it is simply Alicia Keys talking about some stuff, asking how it was when Von passed and his brother on June 6th. Talking, about wanting to hear the real Durk. Cool little intro, nothing crazy. I'm going to put it in mid. It's not bad, it's not good. It'll probably be good for the album. Probably setting us up for a really good album. Really interested. Let's go to the next song. Pele Coat? I don't know. Okay, that's Pele Coat by Lil Durk. Doesn't have a hook, has a little refrain that says they're scared to come outside. And then 3 lengthy verses with lots to say, a lot on his mind, with lots of content inside of them. Talks about Von, as you probably expect he will for most of the album. And he talks about some pretty real stuff, just like people dying, killing people, all that type of stuff. His bros being in jail, all that type of stuff. It is a very good song for the 4 minutes that it goes for, and Pele Coat is going in the playlist. Really enjoyed that song. Definitely a very good start to the album so far. Let's go to the second song, All My Life, featuring J. Cole. Okay, that is the end of All My Life. This song is very good. The hook is very catchy, with the kids singing All My Life and the Lil Durk going All My Life. They've been trying to keep me down. You can say it for real. Goes off. Very, very strong hook. The verse by Lil Durk is great as well. I don't sat with a mayor and politicians. I'm trying to change the image. He switches up the flow a little bit when he says, I know some kids want to hurt themselves. So I'm trying to take drugs. I refer to myself, trying to better myself, trying to better my health. But all my life, very good. As everyone knows, this song came out earlier and everyone loves J. Cole's verse. I love this bar, Young Jordan Peele, gotta get out. He says, these days, seeing rappers be dying way before they even get in their shine. I never even heard of Little Buddy till someone murdered Little Buddy. Now I'm on the phone searching Little Buddy's name. All this stuff talking about how the media is thirsty for clicks and they post about dead rappers all the time. It's a very, very good verse. And All My Life is obviously in the playlist. It is a banging song. Let's go to the next song, Never Again. It's definitely a much quicker song at 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but this song goes off. Although the chorus is super simple, it's really catchy. Think I might help him again. Think I might help him again. Goes off, very good. His 2 verses are great as well. I went Travis Barker, tatted the neck up. Talks about wanting to change in the first verse. Copy what I say, you sound like a parrot. And the second verse goes off as well. This song, very quick, very good. Never Again is going in the playlist as well. Really enjoying this album so far. Let's go to the next one, Put 'Em on Ice. Put 'Em on Ice, done. Another quick song at 2 minutes and 4 seconds. It doesn't really have too much bars to point out. It is a very fun song. His verses are great though. It's really just him flexing. The chorus is Put 'Em on Ice, he play. Put her on ice, she play. Put on my ice, I'm safe. My little bro, he carry a Drake. I told him ain't nobody safe. And then so forth, so forth. He says stuff like Bottega slot. I don't even know. I love Pretty Feet. Switch to Ferrari, it smell like the horse. Drink like Starbucks, but it got me backed up. When I'm too high, bitch, I don't like to fuck. It's just the type of bars I expect from Lil Durk. Those funny, weird bars, they're great. And Put 'Em on Ice is exactly next to Never Again. They're very similar songs, both super fun and short. Love them both. The hook goes off. Another one in the playlist. Let's go to Big Dog. I feel like whenever I see dog, D-A-W-G, I gotta say dog like an American, but Big Dog, let's go. Okay, that is the end of Big Dog. This song started really well. Lil Durk's verse goes off. I love the whole verse. Even when he says like pull up the stick, pull out the big gun, pull up the stick, pull out the stick, like, you know, it's not great bars, but it sounded dope. Hit up the stick, you don't even know where it came from. Worry about my bitch, you don't even know what your bitch doing. I don't know. Verse slaps. Lil Durk's verse absolutely slaps. The whole thing, very good. And then it comes to this chorus where it's just, where you get that shit from, where you get that shit from, where you get that shit from. What, 8 times? After the third one, I was like, you know what, this is too much, where'd you get that shit from? Goes to this next guy, Chief Wak, I don't know. And, look, maybe he didn't write this, maybe he's not a real, like, maybe he's not a full-time rapper like Lil Durk, maybe he's just trying it out, but he's just not as impressive as Lil Durk, and it really drops the song a couple tiers. As much as, like, yeah, he tried his best, and it's not bad, it's not on the level of Lil Durk, and it really hurts the song. And then he goes on to say where you get the shit from about 15 times, and that hurts the song even more. Look, if it was just the verse, would have easily been in the playlist. But honestly, not a great listen for Big Dog. His verse puts it here, but then the chorus, the dude's verse, and then the chorus even longer. Yeah, not a great listen. Let's go to Never Imagined. I just had a little break, put on a jumper, had some dinner, I'm back now. Never Imagined is a great song. Unfortunately, I just really don't like Future's music. I have a lot of friends that love Future's music, and I know a lot of people tell me every day you gotta give Future a chance because he's really good, but every time I listen to him, something about his voice, man, I just don't like it. It sounds very drained, not a fan. Not a fan of Future. So obviously him having a big verse and the chorus affects this song a lot. I like Lil Durk's verse, but Never Imagine's gonna go in mid. To be honest, I'm gonna put in not a great listen actually. Cause like mid is like if someone put it on calm. Not a great listen's like I can't listen to the song more than once a week. Otherwise it's hurting. And the trash is obviously don't want to hear it at all. Yeah, I just couldn't. It's just not a good song. Like, Lil Durk's verse is good. But not a Future fan. I'm just not a Future fan. Let's go to the next song, Sad Songs. Sad Songs. This is a bad song. The little intro, kind of cool. Booker 600. The I'm so sorry, I can't say sorry enough sounds really good, but then this bit just isn't good. It's really bad. Lil Durk's verses were kind of mid. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy the song at all. Sad Songs going and not a great listen. Let's go to Before Faja, maybe? This is just one big old verse of Lil Durk absolutely destroying a beat. He doesn't really have any great bars, but he flows it great. I do like that. I ain't even gonna stunt these. Would rather die instead of live. And I ain't even gonna stunt these. Would rather die instead of killing. It's a dope little flow. There's also this flow here that says, I know they really hate me now because I'm Momo famous. He can't even make it out the city. He ain't make no more bangers. Whenever D-Ski beat his murder, he gonna be more and more dangerous. How these killers get in the net, you would think there's no more gangsters. That flow is very sick. Lil Durk kills this and it's going in the playlist. Okay, let's go to the next song, War Bout It, featuring 21 Savage. This song is exactly what I needed, probably one of my favorites on the album. Lil Durk kills his verse, the chorus is sick, 21 Savage kills his verse. I like in the chorus where he says, no, I'm thinking he let a hoe got him. He says, no, I say let's go to war about it. Where he go, you better know the more got him. It's just, that flow is sick and I love it. End of the hook too, so it's perfect. I do like this bar for 21 Savage. I don't care who done see me, ask my lawyer, I wasn't there. Great little bar. Yeah, this song is 100% banger going in the playlist, definitely. Let's go to You Got 'Em. So first thing I want to say is this beat is elite. Produced by T99. Produced by those people. This beat goes off so good. His verses are great. The chorus, although simple, is still really good. Hold on, them drugs have got him. Hold on, them drugs. Hold up. Hold up, them drugs have got him. I don't know. It's super simple, but it sounds really dope. He's got a line saying, pussy stinking. She's trying to blame her pH balance. I'm like, no. Classic Durk bar. And overall, this song is just super bouncy, super fun. Yeah, definitely in the playlist as well. Surprisingly, this doesn't happen with most albums. I got all these in the playlist, and then these ones are mid and bad. He doesn't have any bloody good, nearly at the playlist. It's either in the playlist or it's bad. It's a 50-50 chance right now. But anyway, let's go to the next song, Grandson. This song is very fun, very bouncy. I enjoy it a lot. I feel like Lil Durk killed it, but I feel like Kodak Black was a little bit boring, a little bit mid, just not at the same level of want as Lil Durk. Lil Durk was getting in it, and Kodak's kind of just like, yeah, I ain't got no ski because I'm gonna make sure you can't tell on me. I don't know. His verse is a little mid. The rest of the song would be in the playlist though. So it looks like I spoke too soon.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Looks like I spoke too soon because this song is going to bloody good, maybe even great. I wouldn't put it in the playlist just because I feel like Kodak Black was a little boring, a little sleepy, a little drowsy on it. But the rest of the song is bloody great, that's for sure. Let's go to the next song at 300 Euros. 300 Euros is another one of those songs where it's just one incredible verse by Lil Durk. Got a bar like, see them. I used to love, say they're gonna do me like Park. There's this bar as well, dead wrong trying to meet with me in a hotel with a mice. There's this bar as well, I feel like a bitch told a snitch I'd rather pay him up when he offered 6ix9ine the fight for 50 million or whatever it was. And yeah, this verse overall is just really good, really fun. Like I said, incredible verse, 300 Euros definitely in the playlist. Okay, let's go to the next song, Same Side. Rob 449 feels like that other feature I said before where he's just not on the level of Lil Durk, and it just makes the song worse. It makes it drop down a couple tiers. This starting verse is some of the worst music I've ever heard. This is so bad. Rob 49, this is bad. Your other verse, way better than whatever this is, because like this bit here was all offbeat. Did not sound good. Of course, Lil Durk came in and killed it, and I fell out with my bitch, thought she was cheating, but it was a vibrator, classic Durk bar. And then yeah, Rob 49 comes in again, and it's good, I guess. He tried his best, but realistically, not as good as Durk, not on the same level. Like, it feels like Durk's just trying to get his boys some money, and I respect that. But it's just nowhere near as good as Lil Durk. His fourth verse as well, killer, very, very good. I'm gonna put it in mid though. Like, the other dude wasn't bad. That first bit sucked, but the other dude wasn't that bad. It just wasn't that good. Yeah, the other dude makes it go down to mid, but otherwise, pretty good song. Let's go to B12. This song is so bouncy, so good. The chorus is simple, but it's great. The chorus is simple but effective. I'm so high off this X pill. I don't give no fuck how your ex feel. You're new, ain't put you on no jest still. Why send shots like you a threat still? Oh, threat, yeah, sorry. Doesn't say still. Anyway, yeah, the hook is great. He's got a couple bars. I call him Yeet because he stayed with his mask. There isn't too many great bars, but the verses go off. They're a little, they're a decent size, and they're very good verses. I am going to put B12 in the playlist. Let's go to At This Point We Stuck. This song is not bad, but it's not the greatest song of all time. The chorus being simple, why are you so mad at me, why are you so mad at me, why are you so mad at me, supposed to be proud of me. He doesn't really have any crazy bars either. I like how he said I love you. I said it first at the end though, which was nice. But there isn't too much to the song. I like the overall flow, and I was going to put in bloody good, maybe even great, but I think it's mid. I like the vibe. I was vibing out, but there isn't a lot to the song. There just isn't a lot to it. So let's go to the next song, Cross the Globe, featuring Juice WRLD. Damn, this song slaps. Juice WRLD absolutely kills this chorus. Says, fell in love with her tongue. Yeah, told bro, you gotta try some. She said, is you dumb, man? Fucking both of y'all only just one. Then she seen the money come, me counting up Benjamin Franklin's. Yeah, when she see that, she took my brother to the room, said, I'll be right back. Good chorus, goes very well. Juice WRLD's verse as well is really dope. He says, I got the juice, feel like Tupac. They trying to kill me in the black beam. I like Tupac. Tupac was in a movie called Juice. Yeah, very good. Couple Yao Ming bars. He also says, how you want beef, but you're a pussy. Never seen a cat or a kitty act like a cow. Then Lil Durk comes in. He says, scream free thug. I'm screaming free slat. Then Lil Durk comes in. talking about some things. He says 50 want to shoot a movie, but I was telling him this real on set in Chicago, anyone can get killed. The verses are dope, the chorus is dope, 100% going in the playlist. Most of this album is in my playlist. This is a great album. Let's go to the next song, Drew Hill. Yeah, that is the end of Drew Hill. Not really feeling it. I think the chorus is buns. I think some of his verse is good, but also some of it's very mid. Overall, not a great listen. Didn't enjoy it. The vibe wasn't there. Just not feeling it at all during the whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, it's just not a good song. Let's go to the next one, Belt to Ass. These hooks are not very good, but the verses are great. The hook is, I can count on my hand anytime you help. You showing your hand, you won't get hit with a belt. I'm telling my friends how enhanced with my wealth. You stand on 10, but at the same time you left. The verses are pretty good. Nothing crazy to point out. Your Mount Rushmore list can't fuck with me. It's pretty dope. But there isn't a hell of a lot to it. The chorus isn't great, but the rest of the song is great. So I'm going to put in bloody good, maybe even great. I think that's where it deserves to be. It's got some very good verses by Lil Durk. Unfortunately, the hook has just let it down. Let's go. The second last song, Stand By Me. It's not bad. It's a pretty good song. I think Morgan Wallace, the guy who sings the hook, is probably a country singer if I had to guess. Because that's what it sounds like. His hooks aren't bad. I think maybe they're a little bit too poppy for me, too mainstream sounding. Like, it sounds like something I heard here in the radio, not in my playlist. But overall, I think Morgan Wallen does a really good job in his verse and the chorus. It sounds really good. And Lil Durk does good in his verse and his little pre-chorus too. It's not bad. It's a very good song. I just think maybe it's bloody good, maybe even great. I think maybe more likely to hear it on the radio than in my playlist. But before we go to the very last song, Moment of Truth, if you got any songs, albums, artists you want me to listen to, do a review and reaction on, please leave a comment below and I'll get straight to it. But without further ado, let's listen to this last song. What a finish. Overall, I think the song is very good. I think maybe the chorus is a little bit boring. It's not the greatest chorus of all time. But I think the verses are very great, and because of that reason, the last song of, what's it called? Almost Healed is going in bloody good, maybe even great. I wouldn't put it in my playlist just because I felt like the hook just wasn't good enough, but the rest of it was very good. I am very happy with the way I've done these tiers. Let me go ahead and do the math, and let's see what this album scores. Almost Healed by Lil Durk gets a 7.4 out of 10, which is very good. It might be the best album I've heard so far this year. I have a lot of albums to go through, but this might be the best album I've heard so far this year. 7.4 is a great score for an album. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Man on a mission, creeping, go missing. Better keeping your distance. Staying consistent, I need the assistance. Ticking it all on my wish list. Man on a mission, creeping, go missing. Better keeping your distance. Staying consistent, I need the assistance. Ticking it all on my wish list.